skins and your lucky ring, Tame.
Roast these Street Fighter 6 people instead of complaining about the logo. Worry about a bit.
Where did you find it?
Hold on, G.
Halfway
Hold
down
on,
the
G.
boar skullet. Not
Hold on,
so
G.
lucky for the boar.
I
That's my problem. Black out the dreads. Be quiet. That's my problem with a lot of these people, man. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. I'm gonna have to talk my shit real quick. So yeah, man, I saw how everybody would when the logo. For one, let's go back all the way to the announcement of it. People were literally complaining. You look, oh, there's no gameplay. No shit. No shit, there's no gameplay. This is just to let you guys know that, hey, they're working on the Street Fighter 6. And then they dropped the logo. And I was like, it looks a little too corporate, but hey, it's just like a placeholder. You know, I don't look like shit like that. I don't look at it as if it's like it's just permanent or that's what they gonna drop. My problem came in when everybody was redoing the logo and trying to tell the game what the fuck they should be doing. I was like, bro, it is not that deep. Y'all, and they were even right. Like, y'all wake up and choose to be a bunch of bitches about a game that's not even coming out yet. All they did was literally let you know that, hey, well, this game, though, just so y'all know, this game is being made. It is in the works. This is something to just let y'all know. Just something just throw at you. Just something just a throwaway. Just let y'all know that, yo, we doing this. Just so y'all know. Where's the gameplay? Ew. I don't like that. Ugh, I don't like this logo. Like, I don't see none of you motherfuckers making a game. I don't see none of y'all in the creative processes of it even implementing anything of value to this product. Sure, great. The logo looks great. Or it looks too corporate. It looks too mid. But that don't mean that it's gonna stick. That doesn't mean that's gonna be the final product. That's why they always these games put at the bottom pre-alpha build, not final product. Because you get dumb motherfuckers that do stuff like that. That complain about some shit that don't need to be complained about. That's like me putting AB because my name is Angry Bird. I put AB and just show the logo. People are like, oh, ew, you need to make something. You need to make it more like your personality. No shit, motherfucker. I just got started. I'm just letting y'all know I'm working on it. I'm back. What are we talking about? Oh, we talking about Street Fighter 6 logo and how everybody's complaining about it and how everybody lame and just not letting the game like do its thing. So they better be happy it's going to the esports route. More money, more people can eat. And I'm a little indifferent on the esports route of it because at the end of the day, esports ain't really bringing in more money. It's just more rich people throwing money to esports and not actually getting grassroots things, not bringing the essence of said community. Like if people gonna go in and do esports, you have to have those people keep their personality and what made the game great in the first place. So that's why I shout out to we talking about Street Fighter. Yeah, shout out to Hollywood Rob though. That's the homie right there. I don't know him well. I've watched them, but yeah, he said, I mean, you're right. But if the games have more money, they can make more content. FGC already poverty. You might be right, but here's the thing about the FGC. The esports can't come in and just steal and just come in and just take and not implementing any new things and not keeping what made the FGC what it is. Besides, let me dial it back a bit. What people need to do, or what these fighting game thing people need to do, is not cater to broke motherfuckers. When you got too many broke motherfuckers in the community not implementing anything of value, then that's when you make certain moves. You move accordingly. Like, of course, like esports, they came in like, yo, we want to make this thing a real thing. But what esports is doing is making it corporate. You know, people don't like too much corporate. people like for me, like the reason why I kind of is I think they trying to go to Valorant. Yeah, so it's like you can't get rid of the jungle. You can't take a fighting game and make it too clean because for one, it's violent. I don't want it to be straight corporate, right? But that's what they doing with it. Like, you remember Mike Ross? What happened to him? Street Fighter 5 came out. They tried to they took away everything that made him him, and he just didn't love it anymore. Like he didn't love the game. He didn't love the community anymore because of that. Because once you strip somebody of what made them them, what's the point? And that's what I feel like what esports is trying to do. Which is why I feel like a lot of people in the FGC are so focused on trying to have more and more and more people, but not bringing anybody that have that personality and that provides value. Which is why they allow all the bullshit in the first place. You allow a bunch of fuck shit, you're gonna keep getting fuck shit. Which is why you're seeing all these top TOs getting called out for being predators. And all these people spiking drinks at Evo. Like you seeing all this stuff coming out, and it's just like, yo, this is crazy. Which is why I stopped going to these things. And I stopped going to these things in the first place. It just started creating my own. Like I try to create my own shit now because it's like you said. What's crazy is I was at Evo, exactly, and I'm pretty sure I had a hell of a motherfucking time over there. But my problem comes at when people try to come in and take it, then try to call it their own. But what esports need to do is actually bring in people that actually have that, but not take away what made the FGC. Throw away all the broke motherfuckers, but keep the essence of that personality. Like if they wanted me to come in and commentate and talk my shit, I'm gonna talk my shit. Yes, there's a time and a place to be rowdy and this, that, and the third, but being rowdy and high energy and hype is what made FGC the FGC. And now with esports, they're starting to take away that, so people can just sit there and be like nothing. It just look like fucking robots. Yeah, I understand upgrading the genre, but don't still act like you matter. Yeah. So that's my issue with esports. Like esports can be a whole lot better. Like throw me in there. You already got Hollywood Rob up in there. I like Rob. Rob is fucking cool. I've been watching him since 2018. He's fucking funny, hilarious. He's that breath of fresh air that we need in the community. But they're taking him away and bringing him over there. And now people's like, what FGC? We made this shit. No, y'all didn't. Y'all didn't do shit. Y'all just took whatever y'all could and y'all pretty much molding those people into y'all puppets, for a lack of a better term. Like, but going back to the whole Street Fighter logo shit, I don't like the fact it's stupid. It's a very stupid fucking thing to argue about and complain about. It's almost like going back to the argument with people complaining about why certain fighting games don't have rollback netcode, and we have to keep explaining why that some of these companies don't do it, or why they favorite games still doing delayed based code. The shit's stupid to argue about. If you can just implement a plan or actually explain to these companies, especially ones in Japan, because the people overseas that create these games, they don't have these delay based code problems because their internet is fucking far superior than everybody else's. So if we actually implement a plan and actually write stuff down and tell them what it is and what it is, right? Japan is slowly catching on, which is great. But my whole problem with the whole rollback netcode thing with people is that they think rollback netcode is gonna help them be good when they're all the actuality still ass. Like I'm fine with whatever netcode it is. If I'm good at the game, I don't give no fuck what type of netcode I'm playing on, as long as I can beat your ass. Yeah, like NRS, hell yeah, that's because they over here. So of course they gonna be ahead of the curve easy. They gonna take that time to rebuild their whole rebuild their whole shit around that and make it how it is, so people can have a great gaming experience. But Japan, people got to give them time. Like motherfuckers literally when they were talking about bringing Persona 4 Arena back, motherfuckers like, yo, if it had rollback netcode, I'll buy it. And I'm just like, yo, rollback netcode doesn't mean that you're gonna be good at the game. But I'm glad that they said the game dropping, but they're gonna implement rollback in the next update, which is cool. Just because y'all have rollback netcode don't mean you good at the game. You still ass. I've been playing delayed based netcode damn near when online was out, so I guess what I'm saying is that I can adapt.
Yesterday's gone.
I don't. That's people's point. I think the rollback is stopping it from super lagging. Yeah, it's cool. Like, no, I understand that point. Like, you know, the rollback netcode is great, so that way we can have a better gaming experience, so it's not super lagging. But we should be promoting people having actual good internet. I blame the niggas that don't have good internet, and they need to fix it. But then again, a lot of people don't have that good internet. So now you got rollback netcode. Now are you striving to be good at the game? I wish Smash Ultimate, man. Smash Ultimate. Smash delay based netcode is so bad, but it takes a lot. They have to really break that game down and rebuild it to make rollback netcode a thing, and that'll probably take more than like a year to do that. And that's something I feel like they ain't got the bread for. So if they have the bread and the upfront money to do it, they would do it. But if niggas not buying their games, why would they want to implement it? If they got it out there and they good out there, they not really caring about the people over here. And that's right. I mean, that's all fair. I think that's fair, because if all my niggas buying this shit over here and they good online, y'all complaining about this shit, y'all wasn't gonna buy it anyway. So you have to deal with whatever. If a lot of y'all over there buy this shit just as much as we buying this shit over here, then we'll think about catering to y'all. But until y'all match our energy, we not gonna do what y'all want us to do. And that's why I don't get mad at certain gaming companies no more, because, like, you know what? For one, you need to pay the people for their time. You need to pay them right for their time, and the consumers got to do their part. Nah, Smash Bros. Got 25 million copies. I think Smash Bros. Is the harder game to implement because of teams and items. It's Japan being mid, and the rest did with MKX with 8 million in 6 months. But you gotta understand, it's a lot of shit that went into Smash Bros. It's a lot of. It might be a Nintendo, but there's not a lot. There's not a lot to be put into MKX as opposed to Smash Bros. With all the shit they got going on in their game. So yeah, they can easily take it out and throw in rollback netcode, but will it help? Will it? I'm trying to explain it and not sound like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I have a tendency of doing that. Will it break the game essentially? Because people can say I threw it in there and it worked, but it's like, yeah, you have to make sure it's like that with you have to go back in and recode a lot of stuff in there. But I don't know. They might have the bread. They gotta. I feel like if they can take a dedicated team of 20 motherfuckers and go in and redo it and for like 5, 6, 7, 8 months, it can happen. But a lot of that front money, man, a lot of that money is probably on Nintendo. You right. It's probably on Nintendo. I can't even hold you on that one. But I think now, but another thing to kind of really get into it now, and this means you gotta have nuts. You gotta have balls for this one. What we tend to do is complain a lot. People, like, all we do is sit here and complain. But what we really need to be doing, it just start taking money out their pockets. Stop buying their shit. Once we stop buying their shit, then they're gonna start listening to the customers. They know y'all gonna buy it anyway, so they're gonna keep doing this shit. You see, I sometimes hate playing devil's advocate, but no, like, seriously, hey, motherfuckers be, oh, they don't want to add this. Stop buying it. I bet you they'll tighten the fuck up. It's something you do as content creators. Yeah, you right, G. You right. I like to give a fresh perspective, right? If you want a company to let them know that you real serious, exactly. Speak with your wallet, and they will definitely they will tighten the fuck up. They will switch it up. They will get it together, and that's what a lot of people don't do. Stop complaining about it. Like I stopped going to a lot of shit because I didn't like it, because of X, Y, and Z. You know what? I won't be spending my money here. Like fast food, I don't like fast food. I know how to cook. I don't spend my money there no more. I'm not buying McDonald's no more. I don't like McDonald's. I don't spend it. You spend your money on shit you know you're gonna hate. Well, everyone was like, "We not buying PLU or rollback Atlas last night." Oh, right, exactly. Shit got announced. The shit got announced. I'm like, there you go. That's how you do it. Although I feel like I don't care if it's rollback netcode or not. I enjoy Persona 4 Arena. I will play it despite what type of netcode they got. That was my first anime game I played, or one of my first anime games off of a game that I enjoy playing. But I mean, I don't care anyway. I'm gonna play it, right. I'm gonna play it, and all my homies got good internet. Exactly. That's how I'm looking at it. I feel like I said, I feel like a lot of people that's complaining are the ones that don't provide any like value to the product. They don't. I feel like I don't care. Like they don't care about you anyway. If you gonna buy good, if you gonna put something into it, we'll listen to you. But if you really want to listen to you, I just say you're not gonna buy their shit no more. Or a large number of people say they're not gonna buy it. They gonna be like, fuck. What we gonna do? That's what 2K and Madden needs to do. I feel like Call of Duty, they switched it up. I'm happy people complaining though, because I'd rather them get it right from the beginning. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm good with the complaining, but I like when people complain for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons, like fucking like a logo. Like that dumb shit. 2K, yeah, 2K is cheek water. I haven't enjoyed a 2K. I haven't bought a 2K since 2K14. If y'all ever caught me playing 2K, it's because my brother bought that shit, and I'm playing it on their shit, not mine. I haven't bought a 2K since 14 because I knew where it was going. I haven't bought a Madden since Madden. I want to say Madden 16. When you start learning these games and understanding how the games are played, you start to realize, yo, this shit is horrible. And I ain't played 2K14. I tried them all since then, and none of them have gotten any. Exactly. The shit it turned to a farm. Like, just motherfucker cutting corners. I don't like that shit. I like the grind, man. That's why I enjoy Destiny as much as I did, because the grind. And not a lot of games catering to the grind. And what I don't like about Destiny 2 is that they lock all that shit behind a paywall, and that's what turned me off of Destiny 2. I enjoyed Destiny 1 as much as I did because of the grind. And now there's like, we want the money now, so we're gonna keep dropping $60 fucking expansion packs. I don't like that shit. But people need to start speaking with their bread, and I guarantee you a company fix their shit. Starting with Capcom, starting with Atlas, starting with NetherRealm, or starting with Nintendo. Stop buying their shit, and I guarantee you they gonna shape up. They gonna get their shit together. Boy, you had me going a long ass run about shit. I ain't gonna even hold you though. Today was one of those